want to get out of here at one point during the year, the summer.
Okay.
I don't want to pay for it, though, so Carolyn Willman's going to show me how.
The contest.
But before we get to Carolyn Willman,
yes.
Dave, the bowler, Steve Reich.
Oh, that's right.
Hello,
Dave
right?
the bowler.
Dave the bowler.
We'd like to say hello to you. That's from Carolyn, right?
Yes,
and
it
us,
is.
of course.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the show. I want to rub you because you're so lucky, and I hope that it will, you know, come off on me. Will it?
Because we're all lucky inside. You just have to know how to access it.
Do we all, yeah, okay. I can hear that. I can
But if
understand
we're
that,
all
but-
lucky, then, you know, don't you need unlucky people to make us feel lucky? Do you need
That's
that
an excellent
contrast?
question.
That is an excellent question. I don't think so.
No?
How I came to the Attracting Luck chapter in my book is while I was doing research, I had so many people say to me, how do I win more? How do I make myself win? How do I bring those
Selfish
wins?
buggers. You already have so much, right?
Yeah.
No, there's people that actually enter more than I do. Find it hard.
Really?
I'm medium
Are
range.
they still employed? Are they employed? Because that would take a lot of time.
It doesn't take as much time as you think. Only an hour or two a day.
An hour
And a
or
lot
two
of
a day,
people have other hobbies, so it's, you know, it's the same time that you would spend. But what I found is lucky people do 7 things. 1, they think positively.
Okay.
2, they expect to win.
Law of attraction.
Okay.
3, well actually the secret is number 3, feel like a winner. Feel lucky.
Right.
4 is you have to have good chi inside and out.
Chi, energy.
Energy. Energy. 5 is share.
Share? No.
Yeah, I'll go through them quickly
right.
after.
Okay, we're gonna
7. No, sorry, not
I'm
6.
surprised you made it past kindergarten.
6 is don't cheat. And 7 is enter, enter, enter. So I brought some props to explain how I use some of those. The
Okay,
first
we're gonna
one
break those down.
is when I'm not thinking positively, I keep a win
Don't
box.
touch the box.
You can touch the box. So every notification letter we get, every release form, mementos from trips like lanyards. My daughter took this picture and helped me win a trip to
won a trip.
Whistler. No, I was lying down.
Oh, there we go.
I had to take a picture of myself
So, like,
in the
turn it
luge
over.
position and email it in. And my daughter was 3 and my husband wasn't home, so I said, here, you take a picture. She did. I emailed it in. We won.
So this is your box of goodies when you're feeling down.
And I go through it and I start to think, oh, I'm so lucky.
I'm surprised you don't have any pictures of you on a beach in Cuba, Dominican.
You know, strangely enough, the last 2 trips we've won have been to cold places, Whistler and Banff. So
Hey, no, but that's cool.
That's what I said to my husband. I need to win a trip somewhere warm.
My question, what if I don't have anything to put in my box? I've never won anything.
Well, you got to
yet.
just start the box. I put the words wins. So I expect
in the
to
year.
put, again,
So
so I expect, that's number 2. You have to expect to win. So many people said, when I asked them, why don't you enter contests? And they said, well, I'll never win. Well, right there, you're not going to win. You have to expect to win. So make
People
yourself...
have boxes like this that say taxes, 1999, 2000.
And wouldn't it be more fun to have
Losses.
one like this?
It would be, but I mean, how realistic is it? Honestly.
Well, mine's half full.
But you're winning. But you're winning.
Yeah, but I'm also entering.
But how do you start the process though? How do you get someone to think positively? I mean, that was your
Well, that's
number
a
1 step.
decision. I read, think, The Power of Positive
Good
Thinking
question,
by
though, right?
Norman Vincent Peale. And he says, happiness, for example, is a choice. So anything is a choice.
It's all a frame of
If you
thought.
think you're lucky, you will be lucky. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So I expect to win.
And so
I
you do.
expect to win 5 to 15 contests every month, and I do. That's the secret. Watch the movie The Secret, read the book The Secret. I expect it to happen, and it does happen. And I keep a spreadsheet, and I write them all down. And then if I'm not feeling lucky, I'll look, oh, look. I've had months where I think, I haven't won anything, and I'll go back, I'll look at the spreadsheet, and I'll go,
Actually, I
won 4 things this
What about
month.
the poor soul out there that does enter and goes through it every time?
Well, I mean,
And
of
doesn't
all
win.
the things that Carolyn goes, enters, I'm sure you don't win everything, right? So
No, I
maybe you
don't. I
enter
win
for
actually
every-
less than 1% of what I enter. I've done the math one time just to figure it out. I win actually less than 1%. So there's
So for every 100, things that you
I might win
enter.
1. And it might even be $1. I might go to Tim Hortons, roll the rim, I win a coffee. I go, woohoo! I write it down. I consider $1.29. It's a win.
Hey, why
I count that right up to the the $3,000 trip.
I love that.
I consider a win, and it's just as valuable and energetic to me as
I
the
love
big
that.
one.
That's great.
And it's fun.
What do you do with the try agains?
She throws them.
I recycle
them. Thank you. I love her. Tell me, what is the weirdest thing you've ever won?
The weirdest thing I ever won was deck sealant because I wasn't reading the rules properly, which is my #1 tip. And we have a patio, not a deck, so I ended up giving it to my sister-in-law. But some of the other points I wanted to get to, and I kind of the mind I'll do anything to win. I've had the Power of Place, which are in Durham actually, very good feng shui people.
We've had them on.
They came and feng shuied my house. So I sell these on my website, but I sell crystals. I have crystals all over my house.
Oh, really?
And gemstones, again, from The Secret, everything in the universe is energy. Green aventurine is it's called the gambler stone. It attracts the most luck.
Really?
So, you know, I keep aventurine. I brought a little.
I got green eyes. What is that doing for me?
Well, the ladies must be calling. Well, I brought you guys each a little. I got you each a little present. This is an amulet, and what you do with it's a piece of green aventurine, and you either put this under your pillow and sleep on it, or you just keep it in your pocket. And if you're going to buy a lottery ticket, or you're going to a raffle, or you just want to feel lucky, just give it a little rub.
So I don't need to carry you around. I don't need to bring you around and rub you all the time.
You can rub that.
I have your stone. Thank you for that. That's a nice gift.
And I had a friend create I Am Lucky oil.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I gave some of that.
I am lucky. I am lucky.
Right. So these things might be a little wonky, but I think anything that helps.
Anything that helps.
Anything that helps, and it's fun. And I also carry 4-leaf clovers. These are real 4-leaf clovers. You know, keychains, necklaces.
Did you find them? I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I didn't find them. I found a company that makes these.
Oh, good. Oh, good. But they are real 4-leaf clovers in them.
Especially for St. Patrick's Day, how could you not wear a 4-leaf clover?
They're so cute.
They're so fun. These are cute. You can put these on your cell phones. How's that?
I love that. Then you get lucky phone calls, right?
Isn't it just a placebo, though, Carolyn? I'd play devil's advocate here. If you put that on your cell phone, if you carry the rock, right? Isn't that just a placebo?
But I think it helps. I think it's back again to the expecting to win and the power of positive thinking, and that if you think it'll help, if I think it's going to help me win, then again it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. But some of the other things also I say is share. And one of the things people don't understand is I say if I share with you, if you find a promotion,
or
and you
my
find
red crayon. Because I'm in kindergarten.
Yeah,
I gotta share.
If you share if you find one contest and you find one contest and I find one contest and we all share, now we're each entering 3, so our odds of winning have increased. And a lot of people say, well, then there's more of us entering and I'll actually win less, but it's the law of karma.
Yeah.
Right? What goes around comes around. So we all share.
Says that too.
We all share, and we all seem to win more. I find in the groups, there's clubs in Canada now that I started. There's now 6 across Canada. People have then taken up the gauntlet and started clubs in their areas. You go and sit and you talk positive. What have you won?
So in essence,
you cheer each other on.
You're sharing the thing, and then you're building up that karma.
That karma.
Well, I mean, how often do you find out that lottery winners was a group of 8 women from their office? You know, it's usually people that kind of team up. I find that it's more common.
That's true.
Maybe it's just a misconception, but I'm always finding women that team up in a group. And I say women because it seems like women are more so doing
this hobby is it's the 80-20 rule.
Isn't that funny?
It's 80% women. Now, if you go to the convention,
so a single guy, so a single guy can go and pick up babes at this organization.
I don't like that.
Well, I don't know how many single women.
If I'm wearing green and I'm going to your organization, odds are I'm picking up a woman.
You'll have to come to our. We're actually
just trying to get lucky. He's not trying to draw attraction to attract luck. Enough.
How good would it be if I picked up a green-eyed girl?
No, okay.
That would be awesome.
Double the karma.
Double the karma.
Let's stay on topic, but I find it interesting that men are more rational. Like, for instance, you know, Jim over here, who's questioning everything, but they're not winning then. You know, if they're questioning, if they don't believe.
A lot of good prizes are for men. So a lot of men think their wives, they sometimes even put them down for doing this hobby. My husband, I'm allowed to enter him in anything because I won him a trip to Florida. He was a judge in the Miss Hawaiian Bikini Contest. And so I'm allowed to enter him in any promotion.
You taking a side suitors?
That's a good
enter me in some projects?
That's a really
So there's a lot of and that's the other fun thing, is you get to do stuff you don't get to do in everyday life. When would he get to be a judge at a bikini contest? Never.
So cool.
You can only win that kind of thing.
So the whole point of this is that me lucky charms work, don't they?
I think they do.
In light of, you know, St. Patty's Day, I think it's on Saturday, isn't it?
It is Saturday.
Yeah, so go out and get yourself a lucky stone.
Right.
And think of yourself as lucky, right? Because that's what, and enter. That's
well,
the main rule.
enter, yes. It's a numbers game. The more you enter, the more chance you have of winning.
What was your first win?
My first win, well, I was 14, and I won. I remember standing there with a rotary dial phone, and I won Burton Cumming tickets, and I had to have my mom go and pick up the tickets because I wasn't old enough to drive down and get the tickets. So my mom and I went, and I felt so grown up. I was all dressed up going to this concert, and I was like, I think the youngest person there, and it was really, I think, yeah, that kind of started the bug.
So now the bug has grown into this, where you have a club, you have a book.
We have a book. We're having a convention in September. Book signing. I'm having my first book signing March 25th at Chapters. I'm really excited at Bayview Village.
Nice.
I know, I tried to get it in the Oshawa one. They wanted it central. They wanted it central because more people could come and enjoy.
Yeah, it's a high-end mall.
Your book's really good. It outlines so many different things, goes into, into depth about rules and regulations and the essential, and how important it is to read them, and so many other things, right? How to attract luck into your life.
It's a whole chapter, and I'm thinking eventually I'd actually like to write a whole book called Attracting Luck.
And let me just close off the segment by saying I would share my crayons with you, okay?
You would? Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Well, I'm going to hold on to my stone, though, because it's my lucky stone that Carolyn,
the green one,
the contest queen, has given us. Thank you so much,
Thanks
Carolyn.
very much,
Thank you.
Always a pleasure. And happy St. Paddy's Day. We are lucky to have Carolyn on the show. More of Daytime after the break.
Thanks very much, Carolyn.